Hi friends, I wanted to show you my progress on my hair healing journey. I'm going to pop some photos up on the screen of what my hair looked like before. So I have been bleaching my hair since I was 13, basically. I've been dyeing it blonde. And I've done single process color, and I've done highlights, and I also have gotten keratin treatments on my hair and used all sorts of heat styling, and my hair was destroyed. I really liked being blonde, but I just couldn't sustain it anymore because my hair was just frizzy all the time and it just looked horrible. It was breaking off. I had all these little tiny pieces around my crown that were breaking, and it just didn't even feel like hair. It felt like Cabbage Patch Kid yarn hair. It was horrible. No matter how I tried to style it, it just looked horrible every single day, basically. And it got to the point where it really wasn't worth it anymore. So I decided 7 months ago to start rehabilitating my hair. And the first thing that I did, obviously, that made the biggest difference was to stop lightening it. I am still coloring my hair. I just recently did my roots and then they pulled it through the rest of my hair. And this is actually darker than I wanted to go. My natural hair color is like medium ash brown, and you can see this is pretty close to black. But I'm hoping that as I wash it, it'll come out. But depositing pigment on your hair, there is some developer involved. I have a lot of white hairs at this point, so they needed to do my roots and cover that. And you need to use permanent pigment in order to cover white hairs. So I can't just do like a gloss or something. But the damage from going darker is much, much less than the damage from going lighter. I do think that it is possible to go lighter and maintain your hair health, but it wasn't in my case because I went to so many different places and had so many different overlapping processes that my hair was really destroyed. So 7 months ago, I decided to start growing out my natural hair color and then dye it as close as possible to my natural color. And then the hope is that I will just have to keep doing my roots. And I had, 7 months of growth is about up to here. So this part is still my old bleached hair. And when your hair has been bleached so many times, it's very porous and it sucks up the color, but then it doesn't hold it forever. So as I wash my hair, it starts coming out and it starts getting like all this mixture of different colors and hues. So that's why I had them dye the whole thing again. But my hope is that, in another year or year and a half, it'll be long enough that I'll cut off all of the part that was bleached and it'll be all basically my virgin hair with whatever single process darker color they put over it. But let me tell you, the difference in my hair texture is night and day. My hair always just felt terrible since I've been dyeing it. It now is like so soft. It feels silky, it's manageable, it looks good every single day. It's glossy, it's healthy. And I wanted to share some of the things that I've done other than stopping bleaching, because that's obviously the major one, and I think it contributed to the majority of my hair feeling better. But this part is still my bleached hair, and it's a lot better as well. And so I'll tell you what I did to get it to where it is now, where it feels very healthy. I think the second biggest impact has been putting a water softener on my faucet. I like to take baths. I really don't like taking showers. So I know there are systems where you can actually change your shower head, and as the water passes through, it's like a filter and it softens your water. And I'll put a link. There's a chart that you can look up based on where you live. It tells you how hard your water is and what kind of minerals and deposits are in your water that can affect your hair. But where I live in New Jersey, the water's pretty hard. And so since I like taking baths, I didn't have the option of replacing my shower head with a filter. I got this amazing product on Amazon. This is from Tylola. I'm gonna link everything down below if you wanna get what I have. This is a bath water softener, and it's basically a bag, and inside here is another bag, and it has basically like carbon or something that's a filter, and you put it on strap it to your faucet, and when you turn your bath water on, it goes through the bag and filters your water. This has made such a big difference for me. And I know, like, you hear about all these gimmicks and stuff, and I've tried a lot of them. I've tried rice water, I've tried oiling my hair, all these things, and they didn't help me, but this really made a difference. So I can 100% recommend getting something like this. It doesn't have to be this. If you prefer taking showers, get something that screws onto the shower head, but a water softener made a really big difference for me. And then, you know, I just put it on when I wash my hair on wash days. Other days I can take a bath without having the water softener on it. And it lasts for a couple months, and then you replace the bag inside. You get a replacement bag. And then when I shampoo my hair, I use a clarifying shampoo. So this is an example of one that I like, and I just got this at the supermarket. It's not expensive. This is Paul Mitchell Shampoo 2, and it's a clarifying, purifying shampoo. So this just gets rid of any gunk, any oils. I predominantly just wash my scalp and then rinse it out. I've noticed since I stopped bleaching my hair, my scalp was getting so dry from the bleach that my scalp was overproducing oil. So my hair had to be washed every day or every other day. It's amazing. It took a while, but now I can wash my hair once a week, and I work out every day. That might sound gross, but my hair just doesn't get as oily. My scalp has like reset, and it doesn't produce as much sebum. So, I mean, after a week, my scalp gets oily. The rest of my hair doesn't really. And right before I take a shower, I don't oil my hair. I don't go in for any of that like oiling stuff. That may help other people, but it's messy, and I just know that I won't do it. It's too high maintenance for me. But I take my hairbrush and I just brush the natural oil down from my scalp before I shampoo, so that it kind of conditions the rest of my hair with the oil. So I do this once a week, more often if I feel like I need it. My conditioner is Spoiled Child 10 out of 10. This has made such a difference. It's like a hair mask, but I use it as a conditioner. So after shampooing, I put a dollop of this on, like a quarter-sized amount, and I set my timer on my phone for 10 minutes, and I do my Duolingo Spanish and Hebrew lessons on my phone, and then when the timer goes off, I rinse it out. It's like night and day. It really, really helps. This is like the best product that I've ever used, and I've bought so many products and so many expensive conditioners and masks and hot oil treatments and everything else. I use this instead of conditioner with the clarifying shampoo. That's it. That's my whole hair care routine. I don't like, I mean, I'll massage my scalp with my fingers sometimes, you know, but I don't use one of those like special scalp exfoliators or anything. I don't use any other products. I don't use any conditioners. Occasionally I'll use the Olaplex system, but honestly I've been moving away from that since I found this because it's so good. The next thing is I don't brush my hair when it's wet anymore. I've noticed my hair breaks and is so much more prone to breakage if I brush it when it's wet. I wait until it's pretty much dry, and then I use this hairbrush. This I got in a 2-pack off of Amazon. It's a boar bristle brush, and it is so good. It just works so well for my hair. It has like these tough bristles and then like softer bristles in between, and it's just great. It's like a detangler. It's one of those like, I don't know what they call it, like a dry brush or whatever, but it really, or a wet brush, I don't know, but I don't use it when my hair is wet. It just really works, and you can see my hair is like not tangly at all. It's really nice and smooth. And then the only other 2 products that I use in my hair ever are this Argan Oil of Morocco. Occasionally I'll put a little bit of this. I'll pump a couple pumps in my hand, rub my hands, and then rake it through my hair. And this gives it a little bit of extra shine, a little bit of extra moisture, if I'm feeling like dry. But again, my hair doesn't get like super oily, and this is pretty light. It doesn't make it like greasy or lank or anything like that. So this is a great product. And then sometimes as my hair is drying, I'll put in a dollop of this and rake it through my hair, and this really defines my hair. If I let it air dry, this will like define my waves. My hair is wavy. If I'm gonna blow dry it, I use this as well. And if my hair is like a little bit frizzy or something, I put a little bit of it on my hair when it's dry, and it just like defines it and makes it look much sleeker. It's an amazing product. It's Wow, Color Wow 1 Minute Transformation Styling Cream. And that's it. That's the only products I use in my hair anymore. And my hair is so, so, so much more healthy. I can't even tell you. So again, I'm gonna put some pictures up on the screen of what my hair looked like before, and it's no comparison. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but my hair is just like really, really, really soft and shiny and healthy and manageable. And it's been like night and day. I love being blonde, but it's so much nicer to have hair that feels like hair and that feels healthy. So I've really been enjoying this hair journey. The only other thing that I've been doing is I have been taking hair vitamins. So I take the hair nails gummies. They're like pink gummies from the supermarket. I'll link everything below again. They are biotin. But I will say that if you're gonna have a blood test for iron, stop taking them a couple days before, because it will give you a false result where your iron will appear really low. There's medical literature on like why that happens. Something in the biotin like bonds with the iron molecules and gives you like a false result and makes you look severely anemic. So your doctors will freak out and think you're like bleeding internally and scare you to death. But I had a crazy blood test like that, and my friend found some of the medical literature, and I stopped taking it and retook the blood test, and I was fine. So it's a weird thing that happens. It doesn't actually make you anemic, but if you're taking a lot of biotin, it will give you a false, crazy anemia blood result. So that's the only thing I want to say about that. But anyways, those are all of my holy grail products for my hair. And let me know what your hair routine is and if you think that I missed anything. But I just wanted to share because it's like been such a transformative journey, and I'm only 7 months in, and I'm really excited to see where I'm going to be in another year. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.